be on here, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like the extent that people go is just like, what's the reason? Like, do you need help? Do you like? What, I don't understand. Like,
Mm-hmm. Like,
how many mountain website or something?
you can make a website for free. There's like plenty of websites, you can make for free, you know.
Or I'm about to just set my channel to like unlisted or something,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll probably make the subscription like $1.
Mm-hmm.
And this shit is getting out of hand, bro.
Exactly. I'm so lucky that I have my face as channels because I don't gotta show my face and shit. Of course it takes time with other things and shit, but yeah, man. It just yeah, I've been wanting to dip. I wanted to dip since 2022, but I feel like there's people like here that needed me, but it's like when people don't appreciate you, when they just try you and they just that energy, bro, and you just keep getting it and it just becomes apparent. Sometimes keeps telling you leave, but then you just stay. It's just something in you just makes you stay.
You could just pick up on it, like you just feel the weird energy. You just like it's just weird.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
not.
when it's happening, it's just like I know when it's happening, and it's like I could just pick up on the energy of it. Slow vibrational as hell.
Hmm.
It's like who has time for that?
I'm not shaming
And people
anybody.
are so low vibrational these days to the point where I'm just getting drained.
I'm not saying nobody on my channel fucks with me, but I'm feeling the energy. I'm not thinking they rocking with me. Like I don't know. It's because I'm in a new energy. I mean, they can't hate me personally because I don't know them or whatever, but it got to be something about me that they can't stand or I don't know. Like I have that one person that would always comment, but it's like I'm just peeping the energy. Like I'm not sure if it's the way I'm moving or you know, and I don't rock with it because it's just weird.
Yeah, I don't either. Cause to me, it's like I don't even know these people. Like you don't even know certain people exist, but it's like these people are basically obsessed or something. Like it's weird to the
Hmm.
point where I don't even want to be on here. It ain't the fact that somebody's running me off a platform. It's the fact I don't want to deal with certain type of energy, especially the way I'm moving now.
Hmm.
Just not trying to have that type of energy around me or near me.
Exactly. Like I don't know if it been kind of me hoping. I don't know if it been holding me back on what I've been doing because my energy just been so open out here. I don't know if it has caused a delay or whatever.
I'm gonna start streaming private.
Hmm. I hope you have like other things you're doing because people gonna be like, oh, Vision, you're doing private, you're gonna lose money, you're not gonna have nothing. You know
Man, they don't gotta know what I'm doing.
exactly.
That's the best way to do it when nobody knows. And like
Mm.
you said before, it's like they don't appreciate it.
It's like weird. It can't be because I mean, it has to do with our energy, but then I see other niggas, they'll post a community tab and people will respond to it, you know. But then when you post tens and hundreds of community posts and the niggas won't fucking comment, they'll like it, but they'll just overlook it. Or they'll like it and, you know, days later or whatever and respond to it.
It's just off. It's just the way that I'm moving nowadays. Like I really can't relate to people. It's just nah, it's just the mindset that I'm in now. Like I don't care about a lot of stuff that other people still care about.
Hmm.
Like
I'm
I'm
cool
just
with.
in a different timeline. It's like that's just how it is.
Yeah, like I may be cool with certain people on here, but it's like at the same time they're not moving the way like me, and I don't want to have to like be fake. I would have to watch their videos and they still talking about like the old subjects, but it's like at the same time, my guy, you're stuck. I've been past that. Like no shade towards you, but it's like I'm past it. Like I don't know like what's up with guys. Like I don't know. I get it. You got problems too. Like you're not the like they have this thing that it's only me mentality. Like they're the only ones going through stuff. I mean, we've been through stuff. Our goal is to move forward and go up in what we do, not cry, complain. Like I know I get it, but it's like I'm not there. I'm moving towards something else. So it's like I don't know about them, but it's like you just got to do what you have to do.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing personal to people. It's just I'm just not on that timing with people.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been looking around. I'm seeing people how finished they are. Like they're just still worrying about the stuff. Like it's just I don't know. Like I don't know when are they gonna reach a dead end because I feel like I reach a dead end with all this other shit that people worry about. I don't know when they are gonna reach a dead end and be like, when's enough?
And it's stuff that I can't force myself to even watch. So it might come off a certain way, like, oh, I'm not doing this or I'm not here, but I just can't watch certain things anymore. I just like I'm past it.
It just gives me like
Like, I
brain.
can I can hear 5 seconds of it, and it's like, okay, like
It gives me
and
like
I
brain.
just stopped watching a lot of stuff, bro, because it's like I'm not in that timeline, and I don't want to. Like I know if I watch that stuff, it's gonna affect me subconsciously, and I just noticed how my energy has been lately. It's been higher since I stopped watching certain things.
I'm not saying I'm healed. I want to say I'm alleviated. I'm alleviated from a lot of stuff. But when I watch these things again, it's like it makes you like think think about this shit again, so you can be pissed off and resentful, and then you go to the same thought patterns, and then therefore you slowly start to lose yourself go, and then there's bad habits again. I notice how it's a trap for you to go to that certain mindset again. You know,
And it's basically like an algorithm within itself.
hmm
It's like once you start tuning into certain things, you start to be in that algorithm. You start attracting those type of people on your shit.
hmm exactly. It's like an abyss of that. It's like a subgenre and categories of just attracting that. You know, you know.
I'm just mentally past it.
Yeah, when I feel like certain something is trying to have an effect on me mentally, that's when I know that I have to get away from it because it's trying to make me feel like pissed off about this, but I don't feel a certain way about that. And then I just hear like, say like I'm watching a video or I just feel a certain way already. I'm chill, and then I watch a video. Even when I'm trying to notice that certain thoughts will start to pop up again or like creeping up in my subconscious slowly. That's when I realized that it's just trying to like make me like just feel the same again. Like, and I'm not trying to do that because we already push ourselves so much, you know. So what's the point of going to that?
It's like you're just. It's like you got a wound that's like halfway healed,
Hmm.
and when you go back to certain content, it's like you're just picking a scab of the wound and reopening it. That's how it feels for me. Like I'm reliving all of that trauma and shit.
Hmm.
I don't want to be stuck in that type of energy.
Yeah, like
And
guys.
people wonder why people don't attract to them. They wonder why, but it's like the energy that you're in.
So I'll see the videos of guys downing themselves or them not getting this, and I would think about memories of experience that I had with that. But it's like I don't want to think of that way. Even when I had, I'm trying to move past the stuff I face in real life and just on here in general. So it's like, why do I want to feel that way? I get it. The guy, he feels a certain way, his position, but it's like I'm not trying to feel that energetically because it's gonna put me on that vibration.
It's just like it's making you relive those moments mentally.
Mhm. I ain't really want to do
You're
that.
not trying to be in that same energy no more. It's just like a cancer.
I'm really not trying to live that. I
It's like
really.
a virus or a type of cancer, like in your mental with that type of content.
Mhm.
It's just like the lowest spectrum of everything. Even when you just see the stuff that these people say to you, it's like I see other people on the internet who are even more famous and all of that, and I still don't see these type of comments towards them. They might say some surface level stuff about that person, but they don't go far. Like it's never to this low of a spectrum that it goes.
Yeah, I'm saying like a lot of people like attack each other. I'm seeing the craziest shit. Like been at that. Like this is crazy, bro. Like goddamn.
This is why I had a lot of stuff that I do.
Like if I say I make it, like on what I do, I want to give some out, but it's like I don't want niggas to like tell because niggas gonna be like, oh this, oh Kenny, oh he gave me this, and then everybody's gonna come asking. Even if I told a nigga, hey bro, don't tell nobody this, keep it on the low, they gonna do it. Everybody's gonna end up finding out. I don't want nobody to know. You know.
It's just like, damn, they kicked me out of it.
I even going. I didn't even think it was gonna come to the point, but that a website would have to be created. But it's like, dang, these people on here, like,
Yeah, it's really to that point.
dang. I thought about doing it like, oh, well, maybe let's start a $5 a membership. Like I don't know how these people live, like just operating the way they live. Like I don't know, like who's taking
But I'm
care of.
saying like gotta be something mentally wrong. I could see if you knew somebody personally and they personally affected your life, like they personally inflicted some type of pain to you, then I can understand why you have this built up hatred and all that. It's like these are people you never met.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, it's like, what are you doing? Like, do you just sit around all day watching just people and doing obsessions or something? Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, like you gotta understand that everybody's gonna act like they introverted, but everybody's in cahoots with each other, bro. That's why I don't trust them. Like you never know who's talking to who. You know, me, I'm not cool with nobody. I only see people that's like on my page, so I'm not in cahoots with shit. But I'm saying like people like they're in cahoots with each other, you know?
Yeah,
Cause this nigga would say, oh, I got this person number or this, like, and they were talking about that. I don't got nobody at all. You know, I don't keep it like that. So everybody's like in cahoots with each other.
especially me knowing how people work. It's like they can even show you some type of support and all that, but you know they're in cahoots with everybody else. It's basically like a ticking time bomb, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know that it might not go off now, but you know down the road something's gonna like go down. It's just like it's just waiting to happen, dude. Like it's
Exactly.
something just building up, waiting to happen with people. It's like, yeah, you're acting like this now, but it's like I know deep down that down the line you're gonna come out on some weird type of timing.
Like I don't even trust people on here. Like they don't show their face. Like I showed my face. You have in my past videos. I just stopped because I just don't want to even do it anymore. Like I understand if I'm making more videos, I'm gonna attract more people. I just don't even want my shit there. You know, but these guys they don't have no picture or nothing on their profile. Like I've never seen their faces or nothing. It's just kind of weird. I mean, you don't gotta people don't gotta show it, but it's like if you don't even have a PFP, like that's just man.
Because like I said, it's too anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
You know how people get down out here, like they're all in cahoots.
Yeah, like somebody has
And you know
something.
how these people are. It takes one thing for them
Mm-hmm.
to like change or like it takes for you to do one thing. Like I've always mentioned, you do one thing that they don't agree with, and it's that quick they could turn. And now those are gonna be the same people running their mouth for like having this resentment towards you or calling you fake and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just be more low key with my shit from now on. Like if I want to talk to somebody on here, it's gonna be private.
Mm-hmm. You know, are you gonna do?
Niggas are too weird.
Are you gonna do streams in general?
Yeah,
Okay.
just do it privately.
Mm-hmm.
Certain conversations I don't even want it to be on the internet. Like the recent live I was just doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was speaking on certain deep topics.
People's gonna care like, oh, you just care what people say about you. It's not that. It's like you gotta watch how you move. Like I just understand how this world is, and how unpredictable this shit is and how shit could turn. It's not that I'm scared, I just know how shit could like flip like that.
Hmm.
And I've seen it countless times. Like it's almost risky.
And like you said, especially when you never seen these people, like you said, at least we showed our face. Like, yeah, I might not show my face now, but I did. Like I said, nobody's coming or forcing you to show your face or show yourself. Like, it's just too anonymous at that point.
Hmm. I don't
I'm
like.
gonna have to start moving different. It ain't that nobody's trying to be fake or oh you're trying to be Hollywood. I just gotta move different.
Like with me, like I feel like people never had my back my whole life. I've been
Facts.
I've been betrayed. I don't want to say betrayed because they never fucked me. Betrayed is when somebody like talks to you, they fuck with you, and then they just switch up. I feel like nobody like had me at all. It was all fake. So what makes you think it's the same on the internet? Like these people could comment on our page all the time or do this, but it's like I don't trust it because in real life I never really had people have my back like that. Like every friend or people that I talk to, it would just disappear. So why would I trust that? You know,
Facts.
you know. Plus, with me in the past, I used to get paranoid quick and look around. So why would I even like just drop my guard on so quick? I'm not scared, but I'm just saying like,
And then especially over the internet, because this is over the internet. So the trust factor is even worse. Because
mm-hmm,
for one, it's over the internet now, so it's like I said, it's anonymous. For two, you don't even know these people. Like,
mm-hmm,
probably never even seen their face before. It just leaves too much room open for something. I'm like, I just gotta move different. It's like you never know the fact that you don't know their face or who they are. Like I said, it leaves open too much room for you not to know. Because all these different accounts and shit. Like that same person could be the one behind a different account.
mm-hmm,
Like I said, we showed ourselves already, so you know us. You know
exactly.
us by our face, and you know us by our voice. So
Mm-hmm,
it ain't really, it ain't really too anonymous that we can be. But it's
mm-hmm,
like if you're a person who we don't never see, you're just a blank account. It's like can't trust it that much.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I searched so much shit on here. How to delete some shit. I feel like I searched so much fucking shit on here, like how to take a step back and shit.
Had to reevaluate this shit for a second. Like, hold up. It's like, why am I? If I'm gonna have a conversation with somebody, why does the world gotta hear me?
Mm-hmm,
It's like letting people in your business. So it's like, for now, I'm gonna just start doing my shit behind closed doors. Like, you start streaming with certain people, it's like people get the wrong idea and they start to get jealous. Like it ain't
mm-hmm,
like we're forcing these people to come on our streams. Like, that's how they'll put it in their minds. Either A, they're gonna think, oh, you forced this person to come on, or
uh,
B, they're gonna be jealous about it.
mm-hmm. Like
They don't realize that it was an open panel. Like, it ain't
exactly.
nobody pandering to anybody or none of that. Like, if somebody randomly joins, it'll look stupid for me to just kick them out because of a certain reason. Like,
That's fucked up.
that these dudes are still holding resentment towards. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that shit is goofy. So it's
Like that girl I had on my stream, yeah, Yes, she done her hot and cold. I don't really care what a female does. That's just what they do. But the reason why I deleted her streams because I saw the comment that a guy said, are you effing her?" I'm like, bruh. I didn't even see the comment on the live until I went back to watch it. And I just took that shit down because niggas is weird, bro.
What
You
I'm
know.
saying.
And these niggas, when I check their channel, they don't have one female comment on their page. You know what I'm saying? What women could pick up on, what I could say on, they could pick up if you're like a weirdo, like, and
Facts.
don't have one female in their comment section or live stream. You know, I sometimes I did. You know, I'm not saying I'm a ladies' man because we all know
Me
what.
neither.
They
By
just
no means am I saying that or trying to act like I'm some like, oh, I pull every. I'm not saying that.
They was just comfortable, I guess. You
I'm
know.
just saying things that attract to me. Like they make it seem as if, oh, you're going out of your way for this. Oh, you're pandering for this. It's like, bro, I just left an open panel. You
And
really think I'm out here telling people, forcing people, or trying to pander? Like I said, they're still in that mindset, bro. I'm not trying to be stuck there. And it's like they wonder why nothing attracts to them. Not saying that I pull every girl or that I'm this and that, but I'm just saying. It's like you wonder why you don't. Because look how you think about it. Look at your mindset towards it. Your mindset towards it is, oh, if it comes to me, oh, it must be pander. Like, bro, I'm past that.
not gonna lie, like I never really had like people or like women or people come on my channel. It just started just happening. You know, I guess they felt comfortable. Even I said a lot of crazy shit that people would perceive. They just came because it's all vibe at the end of the day. You know, it was just comfortable, I guess. So it's like they was done it. I was shocked when they came on my shit. Then I realized that I'm just easy to be around and shit. Just they
It's
just
just
feel.
the energy that we move in.
Mm-hmm. Cause I would think like I'm rough around the edges, cause how niggas would fuck around on this shit. But then I'm seeing like the women on here or whatever, and then I realize that I'm really not. They just feel comfortable, I guess. So it's like
That's what I'm saying. We ain't going out of our way.
hmm
It's just like that mindset is just outdated. Like, so I got, man,
yeah. One guy like on here, I'm cool with Oski 20 Khan. I don't want to call names, but the person that he's cool with and all that, and I'm sure I get it with the name about woman, but I said I can't move with that type of way. I'm not saying I'm gonna deal with a woman like I'm content with being alone and what I do, but I just don't like their mindset about it. It's just very homo. Just it's very weird,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Like,
That's another reason why I'm just private in my stuff and now on. Like, 'cause if I have a conversation with somebody, especially a woman, like I said, I don't want these dudes to like know. 'Cause like you said, how their mindsets are about it.
hmm I even had one of them
It's
that was.
like kind of fruity and it's just weird. Like,
I even
and then
had
it's
one.
like you wonder why.
I even had one that was cool with that manager person, that old school Tony Carter person. He's cool with that person, who what I'm saying. He said something sarcastic in my video. He said like interesting. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, I'm just not even cool with that, because I'm past it. Like it's just I just can't with that. Bro, you said there was a video of them. They got flamed, bro. Base Pluto, Bam and Beyond. All of them niggas got flamed. What was this nigga? Daquan Wiltshire with the do rag.
I don't know none of them, and I
Yeah,
don't like. I'm
it
not
was.
even here to speak on anybody because like that's
I'm not here, but yeah, I'm not here to speak on it. But like, they got flames, so it just shows you like the ideology, and they're still trying to like defend it. It just looks goofy. I'm like, I was
and
like,
that's just none of my business. Like whatever people got going on, that's on them. Like
mm-hmm,
I'm not here to speak about nobody because I don't like. I'm focused on my own life and I'm just focused on myself.
exactly. It's just a mindset. Like, I just can't.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just not on that timing.
Like moving how we move, like women or people, it's just gonna just come in this way, you know. And then these people are gonna see it and they're gonna think that because they're just stuck at a level, so they won't perceive it because they're just low level and shit, you know.
Yeah, it literally just attracts.
And we don't really get it all the time too, so I don't know why they like care anyways.
Happens like once in a blue moon.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I'm
Plus,
just moving in a different type of frequency. Like all that shit is outdated to me. Like, well, I'm still hanging on resentment. Oh, what gender are you? Like, bro, I'm fucking grown. Like, I
yeah,
don't
bro.
care about none of that shit, bro.
I'm so past it. Like a person I had checked, they comment on my page and they joined your thing. I'm not gonna say names. It was under live, and I checked the video. Said, "Why I don't respect women." I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" I'm like, "You better get off my." I wish I never commented on my page. I'm like, "Bro, I'm so freaking past that. Like that is so crazy." To
I might have to go check because I don't want to be. I don't even want to be seeing that type of stuff.
I'm like, "Oh hell, that's craziness, bro. That's a mental issue, bro. That's not
Like I
normal."
said, I'm not saying that I pull a lot of women. I'm not saying I pull this and that. But I'm just saying, like, if you're having that type of outlook, like, what do you expect?
Yeah, these
Like,
guys,
that's your outlook. You're basically pushing it away.
yeah, the mentality is so like entitled. Yeah, like the person. I'm not saying the person is dumb for saying that. They're quite intelligent. But when I hear the stuff they say, it's like it's book smart shit. It's not like reality shit. It's like book smart. They don't have like street smart or whatever. They don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with that fake smart shit. Like those guys, they try to act like they smart or this, and women definitely don't like that shit because it's like you're trying to like talk condescending and shit, like you're above them or whatever. That's like sassy, you know, you know.
I'm just past all of it.
Hmm.
That
Or
shit is
certain
like a mental illness.
certain people, especially for certain channels or whatever, they'll like comment on my live, then they'll just go away. This is weird. Like I would never expect them, and they'll just do it, and they'll just view, voila. This is weird, bro. It'd be telling me they've been watching the whole time, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's just too weird.
Mm. I don't even want to give niggas money, like because it's like I'm not saying I care what they do after, but it's like I want to give all this hard work money, and then you gonna spend it to cry and not do shit. Like why the fuck would I do that? You know, it's my money at the end of the day, but like, why should I give it out? And then you're gonna spend it on some bullshit. You don't have no goals. You're mad at the world. You're pissed off. Why should I give somebody that much money? Like, why would I?
Facts.
Why would I trust that?
You gotta ask yourself, would this person do that for you?
Uh huh.
That's why when I did do it, I just went based off of who did it without me like telling them. 'Cause it was basically showing me. Like before I give any incentive on what I'm gonna do to reciprocate what you did, will you still just do it? Like just for doing it. Without knowing that you might get something back from it. Like who would have did it for just doing it?
Like they don't have no goals. They're like mad at the world. They don't have a woman or this, they got these experiences. We went through those experiences too, but they feel a certain way about
Yeah, I'm
it.
gonna just be straight up. I'm out of that timeline, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
care how I come off to people like, oh, you're this. Like, say what you want. Like, I'm not in that timeline.
Mm-hmm.
They call it what you want. Oh, you're pandering. Oh, you're feel however you want to feel.
We leave no scraps or no scabs, but they still find a way to say you're pandering. Oh my goodness, you're a male feminist. Oh, you're this. But see those
And
guys.
everything will be behind closed doors from now on.
If you look at communism, communism.
Yeah,
If you look at these guys' mentality, what they think of the world and people, you're gonna realize it's similar to communism. So why would you trust these people's mindsets? These people don't want you to be free. They don't want you to like have live happily, live happy and all that. They don't want peace. Just listen to what they say. You know.
exactly like you said. Like, you have no goals. You have nothing you're striving for. How could you expect that person to be happy for you? Like, these are the same people who just exude nothing but that type of energy, like that type of low vibrational type of energy. So you really expect that person to feel happy for you, like knowing that they're in these situations, seeing you progressing. You want to see if that person's gonna be happy for you. Yeah, they can use words and say they're happy. Them are just words, but you honestly think that type of person with that type of mindset,
Mm-hmm.
you really think they're gonna be happy for you?
Exactly. Like they'll be like commenting, and I'll be like, they probably call me, but they'll say a term like, "Oh, this is like a black pill," or "I like your content. It was raw pilled," or this. Or I'm like, come on, bro. You was right until you said that. Like, come on, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I might give a little. I don't know, but unless it's
How did I
ass,
end up in a world like this? And
I'm just not gonna go on my own way. Unless it's in my face for me to help somebody and I see that they're genuine, then maybe. But I'm not just gonna go out of my own way and be like, "Hey, what's your cash app, bro? I'm gonna help you, bro. Help another brother out." Nah, fuck that. You gotta
hell
be,
no.
you gotta be in my face, and I gotta just know. It gotta be a maybe. But other than that, hell nah, bro. I ain't doing that. Cause these niggas would say that this person's my favorite YouTuber or this. I'm like, huh? I'm not getting mad that they have the opinion. But when I know the mindset of the people they watch, I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. Nah, that's not cool, bro. That's all this fucking content I make and we making this person better. Like what? Like how are they better? Like you're just trying me at that point. And like I'm not mad, but it's like you're just trying me. I'm like, nah, I can't be cool with that. So I gotta not like I gotta like not fuck with you no more. Like
And it's just like you'll notice that. Hold on. Tags. These niggas give off fed babs. Real shit. But yeah, you'll notice that certain people only fuck with you for certain type of content.
hmm then they'll
Cause
dip
it's
right.
like if you post certain content, that's when they'll show their faces, and
hmm
it'll be some of you know what type of content they'll tune into. I don't even gotta say it. It's self-explanatory, but they'll tune into only that.
hmm
That's the spectrum that they're on. Like, they might claim that they rock with you, but they only rock with you for certain type of shit.
Uh-huh. And then we will tell them, hey, bro, we got more videos on the way. We'll be going to death. And then they'll dick ride somebody else. Like, that's disrespectful, bro. Like, I'm not mad, but in the scheme of things, that's disrespectful. Like, you're just trying me, like,
And
you
like
know.
I said, these people are just ungrateful. So it doesn't matter how much you do for people. Like I said, they'll end up stabbing you in the back. They'll end up turning on you.
Have you ever felt like somebody, like, they deride somebody else over you? Like, they'll just, like, override your shit. Like, they'll watch you, and then you'll be like, hey, bro, we got more videos on the way. And then you see them in another
Yeah.
event. Or you hear in the videos, oh, this is my top 3 raw YouTubers. And then they'll just say something
Hmm.
like, like, come on.
And at this point, like I said, I'm the way I'm moving. Like I just don't care about that type of stuff. Because now I'm basing everything off my own point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going off of what I think is good. And when I listen to our content, I'm like, this shit is just next level. So at this point, it's I don't care if you comment, because 9 times out of 10, I don't want to see comments anyway, because you know how these type of people are. So like I said before, I'm glad it's not really that many comments. So like, I'm not really pressed about it. Like
Yeah.
I know the shit, the content that I'm putting out, that we're putting out is good and all that. Well, that is fair, and that shit is like next level. So I don't really care what nobody's opinion on it is. Like,
Yeah, that's the comments be mostly criticism, bro. When I be checking,
cause when I hear this shit, like from my point of view, it's like nobody else is speaking and nobody else is going this in depth. I was just replaying the videos back, and I'm like, damn, you really speaking on this shit in depth. Like I don't hear other people. Like I'm not comparing myself, but I'm just saying, like I can barely watch any other channel, so I'm just playing our shit back.
it's like when you watch
Yeah,
like,
bro, it's just weird out here.
mm-hmm.
Like you'll see somebody who is literally on your page supporting you. You probably even allowed them on certain streams, and you will see that person just stab you in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you really gotta be careful out here, because now you probably let that person in, so now they probably got certain intel about you.
Mm-hmm. It's
Now
like,
they could run with a narrative. This is why I said like now I'm moving extra low key now. If you want to speak to me, it's gonna have to go through a process. No, I'm not acting like I'm a celebrity or I'm special. Like, it's just how I have to move, because I know how these people are.
I be thinking that I'm doing I'm doing them a favor by making the streams, and I'm doing myself a disservice by dropping videos, like a disservice.
You ain't doing no disservice. You just doing what you gotta do.
Uh-huh.
'Cause it's out of your control how people's gonna react to anything. So that doesn't fall on you. That's out of your control.
Yeah. I can't tell you like how much every video I probably would get. It's always a stupid criticism. Oh, this or your video is that, or you don't make sense, or like some videos will be empty comments, but then later will be a stupid critique. Like I'm the type of person like I'll learn, but I don't like when people correct me. Like I just don't fuck with that shit. I'm not
It's
stubborn. I'm
just
not.
the way that they say it. You
Mm-hmm.
could say that shit in a more respectful way,
Uh-huh.
to where it doesn't come off as like condescending or like,
Now it's like I don't really like people telling me like what I gotta do or this, cause like what do
Me
you know
neither.
what I don't know? Like I'm quick to delete the comment. Or they want to tell me to watch this nigga. This nigga's more scared and used to get his advice. Like nigga, shut up. Like nigga, I'm a man. At the end of the day, I could figure out that shit by myself. I don't need nobody else to figure out like what. Like they don't even know who we are. Like I swear, like man, bro. Like I'm good. Don't tell me no advice or nothing. Unless I feel down, then you could be like, hey, bro, feel good, okay, cool. But it's like you trying to give me advice, don't give me no advice. Like,
Like I said, for me, you would never have to deal with that from a person like me. Because if I don't like something, I'm just not gonna watch it. Like
mm-hmm,
I'm not gonna sit back and watch something that I don't like just to critique that person. Like I said, what type of psyche is that?
mm-hmm,
It shows you that there's something mentally wrong. Well, I don't like this person. All right, but I don't like him. But let me watch him. Let me watch every video and every live stream that he does. And I got all
mm-hmm.
this hate building up in me about this person. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching him. Let me
Exactly.
comment. Like, what type of
Like you, like people always try to critique you, make it harder for you. Like a comment of mine said that I'm gonna make it hard for Vision or whatever. Like, huh? And I just delete that comment. I said, "Are you a troll?" I'm like, I didn't respond. I deleted. I'm like, I swear,
said I'm gonna make it what?
I'm gonna make it hard for you, Vision, or some shit. Like, make it hard or whatever. I think it was trolling, but at this point, it's not trolling. It's like trying to fuck with somebody.
Like, that's weird. Like, bro,
So I
they need to
deleted.
start getting people evaluated on here or something.
Yeah, bro, they giving in. I'm like, once these phones, I remember back in 2012, 2013, once these iPhones started coming, that's when I knew it was the end. But I was like, I hope everybody don't got a phone because I remember I had like a broken phone. It was like years ago, and everybody didn't have a phone back then. Everybody was just, just lost. I'm like, I hope
Like, what
everybody.
type of shit is that to even say
Hmm.
to somebody who doesn't even know you? Probably don't even know you exist. Like, what the, bro?
I be trying to shake it off, but it be just mind boggling. Like, how can they just say this, bro? Like, this shit is not normal, bro.
Like I said, people like people. We're not even celebrities or none of that. Like I thought you would have to be a celebrity to deal with this. And that's weird.
There's just like women, right? She's even like wondering how crazy these people are. And I wanted to like come on her page to like give my feedback. I'm like, nah, she's crazy too because it's like you're married, right? You have like a husband or whatever, but it's like you care what these guys say about like women or that, which is kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Like,
oh,
bro, I need my own website.
yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
Man, I'm out, bro. This shit is weird. How do you gain an obsession of somebody like that? Like, what is wrong with you? Oh my god, dude.
Bro, like these guys don't have one female in their comment section, bro, or nothing. I'm getting one of their streams and a female joined a panel. They was like, "Hey, get the fuck out, get the fuck out." I was like, "Oh no!" Imagine if they saw her in real life. Do you know what they would do? Oh, I'm like, nah, bro, this is crazy,
I
bro.
need my own website.
Huh?
I can't, bro.
Just imagine, bro. They said that, "Hey, get the fuck out, get the fuck out." When she joined the panel. I'm like, nah, bro, this is craziness, bro. Imagine if they saw it in real life. Like, how can you trust that? This is crazy.
It's time to get out of it. It's time for me to exit. I'm making my exit. Swift.
We got over
I would have
7.
never known that this shit would have went this far.
Like, I would never too,
Like, ain't there celebrities that you should be obsessed with? People that are millionaires. How are you obsessed with people that you don't know? Where's all this hatred? Like,
Zay, I'll be having the same comment that says facts, bro. Facts. Absolutely. But it's like you don't even have your own thought to like write. You're just saying facts. Absolutely. Like, come on, bro.
this shit is just. No, this shit is getting out of hand.
hmm
And it's like, I can just feel that type of energy. You could just feel it. Like, you can just feel when you know somebody's watching you. That's like on that bullshit timing. It's time to make an exit plan, bro.
Yeah, we got over like 400 videos. I'm like, why none of our videos not popping? Because at YouTube, your first 100 videos, that's when the views start coming in, especially with the tags and the keywords. So it's like that shit don't make no sense.
It's time to get low, man.
You're still gonna do like public streams sometimes too.
What you say?
You're gonna do like public streams.
Nah.
Yeah.
Raps for that.
They be forcing it on you, bro. I'm like, God damn, they even. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't respond back to the trolls because I know if I do, it's gonna go bad, bro. I deleted my response every time. I don't respond to trolls. I delete that shit.
Yeah.
Because I know it's
I
one button.
always used to think that I would have to reach a different level to like be going through this. That's how my mindset was about all this. Like I thought, oh, when I get to 100K, that's when I'm gonna have to be low key. That's when I'm gonna deal with these people.
hmm
I'm not even halfway there.
Not even almost, too.
I'm not even a quarter of the way there. You gonna tell me this stuff is already happening?
Exactly.
Like, what do people do all day? Like, you gonna tell me you sit back and just harbor up resentment?
How do you?
I don't know what I have that you want. Is there something that I have? Is there something about me? I'm nothing special, and I come on here to say that I'm a normal fucking person. It's like, what are you envious about?
I didn't even expect it. Like I thought,
Mm,
Half, right? I thought it was gonna be smooth, like just you just doing what you're doing. I didn't know you had to deal with all this fucking crazy shit.
I never knew it would get to this point. Like I knew
Exactly.
you would have to deal with twists and turns and this and that. Like this is something next level. And then I be seeing other people with bigger followings and they don't even deal with it on this level, like I mentioned before. Or when they deal with it, it's not on a lower spectrum like this is.
Sometimes the
Like
most
they
of
won't have to deal with it on this type of a lower spectrum.
hmm exactly. Some people don't even say shit. They get like, "Hey, bro, I love you, man. I love your videos, man. I'm gonna pray for
Hmm.
you." All this love, like what? This person's hammered. They're this, and
I don't get none of that.
the most I'll get. Oh, your content's real, man. I fuck with your content. It's real, bro. Is like
I
they
see
give.
these other people, it's nothing but love in they comments. Oh, I love you.
Oh, I prayed for you. The most I'll get, like, oh, bro, your content's real, brother, bro. Keep it up. If it's so real, share the fucking video. You know.
I'm starting to kind of regret even coming on.
hmm But at the same time, Vision, like you wasn't even on that stuff. Your channel was like about like what you was doing in the beginning. It's crazy how you attracted these other types of people because I would never expect it. You know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not even that type of person to be attracted. That's what I be thinking in my mind. Like this doesn't even align with the person I am. This is really crazy.
Like I don't even expect you. I don't know if you made a certain video or whatever that attracted a certain audience or this, but that don't make no sense because your content didn't come close to even match that. You know.
I speak on deep topics to the point where I would never even expect to attract that. Because the people that I see attract that are in a very low spectrum, or they're just like these people who be outlandish. I don't even know how people would have what's that word? I don't even understand how people have the
The audacity.
what is it? Oh yeah. I don't be understanding how people would even have the attention span to watch a channel like man's and be on that timing because I'm not even on that spectrum. Like I listen back to the content and I'm like, how do if you have the attention span to watch content like this, I wouldn't expect it to bring that type of audience.
hmm
And sometimes it doesn't even feel real. Like it doesn't. Sometimes it don't even feel like these are real people that we're dealing with.
Everything in is like boxed up by like YouTube and shit.
Yeah, it feels like bodish, but it also feels like a demonic type of ad.
hmm Oh yes, bro. The energy I feel from my comments like uh weird, like
You could just pick up on it. Like I pick up on the energy of it. Like that's how it feels.
it's like a demonic AI vibe, like a demonic robot.
And it's weird out here. I'm about to take my talents to South Beach. I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
South Beach.
I'm out. I'm out, fam. Like I had enough. Y'all got it. I understand going at somebody, but like digging that deep and going that low into the spectrum, like at that point it ain't even trolling. Like
Especially like on this path, bro. I don't really understand how lonely it is. Like how you're only one, especially from you. Like I remember I used to watch the channel and everybody was like, you know, on your shit, especially in the group. Like everybody was like, you know, about growth and people was doing this, you know, and then everybody just disappeared, man. This is crazy. And this made me like realize that this path is like it's like lonely. Like you feel like you're the only one, but it's okay though because it's the best for you. You didn't realize that
that
most men are not really on this path, bro. Like it's crazy, you know. You realize how they're like they're not really about that. They're not really about it. Like, you know.
you just would have never expected it to be like this. It's really like The Walking Dead. That's not even an exaggeration. It's really like that.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to get out.
Mhm.
Leave everything behind. This shit is just
Damn, I thought I would have to leave one person, but many people behind. That's crazy. That's
and it
crazy.
be people closest to you like going against you, stabbing you in the back.
Yeah, every people you
Like
told.
even if I had odds with somebody, I wouldn't even go to that level. Like if I have odds with somebody, I just move on and just push forward. Like okay, I'm not cool with this person anymore.
Mhm.
So these people would try to kick your back in, use ammunition against you.
It's
Like
crazy.
shit is weird, bro.
Even like people you like, you told your goals. You guys were doing this. You guys done streams, and then they just switch up. Like, and it's not even one person too. It's just, this is crazy, bro. You never expected it. You know.
It ain't just one person. It's like a whole group of people
Mhm.
that can turn on you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Women will be on the same stuff we're on. I'm not saying they're exactly, but it'll be 1 foot, 1 foot out. But these guys, bro, they'll do it one time, and as soon as you step in and do what you got to do, it's like they fall back. You know, like nah, bro.
Hmm.
Like they'll be on their shit, and then as soon as you do whatever and you go along, it just when you do what you do, it just shows them that they're not really about it. You know, they wasn't really as
It's like
hungry.
a lose-lose situation because if you don't do nothing and you just sit back, they're gonna use that as ammunition against you. Oh,
Hmm.
you don't do nothing. Oh, you're a bum. Oh, okay. When you start striving forward, you're gonna be hate.
Hmm. Yeah, I noticed how I started getting on my shit again, especially in 2022, going to 2023. I noticed how that energy I got from people, bro. You know, like it's crazy. Like I thought you wanted a positive person or this or and the energy you receive after, like man.
Like I might have underestimated the spectrum of this.
Hmm.
Like I know people are on a low spectrum, but I didn't know that low.
Hear me?
Yeah.
I could have helped a lot of niggas out, bro. I could have really done that, but niggas, bro, they just done what they done, bro. We really could have done something, bro. Like,
And that's like now I understand why certain people do that. Like why certain people just leave people behind or they just stop fucking with people. A lot of people say, "Oh, they changed or they did this or this person changed his message once he did this." It's like, yeah, I understand why. Because why would he keep that same type? Why would he stay in that same type of energy? You're basically trying to hold him back subconsciously by saying that type of shit.
uh
Like, oh,
huh,
once this person got up, he changed. It's like that's what he was supposed to do.
uh huh.
You're basically what you're basically saying is you want that person to stay in the pits and not the bottom. So you want him to stay in that same type of frame and that same type of energy.
That's crazy. They just want to make you stick with them, but same make it out to get it to them. Like, huh?
They want you to have some type of allegiance to them. But to me, the way I'm looking at it is, you want me to have allegiance for you, but you don't have no type of allegiance to me though.
Mm,
So it's like, why would I have an allegiance to a fucking gender just because you're a gender? So now I'm expected to have an allegiance for you, to speak for you. But it's like these are the same people that stab you in the back. These are the same people that troll you. These are
mm,
the same people who don't want you to make it, who don't want you to have any progress. But it's like they want you to have an allegiance to them. And they'll be the same ones that once you start evolving, they'll try to hold it against you. Oh,
mm-hmm.
this person did this and now he's like this. Oh, he's fake.
They had our arms open the whole
They
time.
never had an allegiance with you since the beginning. They were just wishy washy the whole time. They never truly had anything for you.
Exactly.
But it's
That's.
like they expect you to have an allegiance for them.
Mm-hmm. Your
And
mind
y'all
really
can have it, bro. I'm out. I'm
does.
out.
Mm-hmm. You
Like I
know.
said, call it what you want. You could say I changed. I never came on here and said I was a part of any community or that I spoke for anybody or that I advocated for somebody because of their gender. I don't give a fuck who you is or what gender you are. Like, I have an allegiance to myself.
Mm-hmm. And when I like make it, bro, when you make it, you better think yourself because nobody was there. Like when I make it, you better think yourself over the times you
That
just you wasn't tempted. You know what I'm saying? You stay strong. The first person I'm gonna think is myself. You know what I'm saying? You
facts.
think yourself. People gonna be like, oh, you're not gonna look at the people who helped you? Who? Like, I'm gonna just give myself a big pat on the back, bro. Like, because a lot of times I could have switched up and just given up or
Hmm.
like,
And nobody else gonna give you that type of praise. So I gotta show that type of love for myself because I'm not gonna get it from nobody else.
when I do, I don't want to say make it because this world keeps going on. I'm just talking about when I hit like milestones. I
Yeah,
actually, I actually don't want to give a shit out because ain't nobody gave me shit at all. Like nothing. Like I don't even want to. It's gonna just make me feel a certain way. Like nigga, what was you there? Like you didn't give me no cause. Like you ain't fuck me. Like now you wanna like nah, bro. It's
and
just
like I said, people are hypocrites. So they love coming on here talking about, oh, I'm past this, or I'm past this type of mindset, or I'm past this. And it's like these are the same people that'll hold you to those type of standards. Like I said, you claim you're past the gender war, you claim you're past this, but it's like you're the same type of person that will hold those type of standards for somebody.
mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I'm past that, I'm past this. But let you see somebody doing something, you're going to hold them to that standard. Like, Oh, you're it is. You're a panderer. Oh, you're this. Oh, you changed. It's like I thought you were past all this bullshit. I thought you was past online communities. I thought you wasn't hanging on to no resentment. They love to say that shit, but they're not really moving that way. Oh, I'm evolved. Oh, I'm past that.
Exactly.
Oh, this world, these people are programmed. They're still on that. I'm focused on just this. It's like you're still on that shit.
Hmm. What I realized that this world kind of mind you right really does create your reality because if you're in a certain type of mind frame, even if it feels like it's positive and you're not really seeing significant changes or whatever, then something's to do with your mind. Because I know a guy like it was like a couple years ago, back in 2020 to 2022. Like I used to be on this channel and comment. He was about to like hop on his shit on what he had to do, play his high frequency shit, and then I noticed how I started getting on my shit. I started like talking to him less, and then he found this channel again. I don't know how, and then we just stopped talking, and he was just on his conspiracy stuff about Nephilims and all that shit. And then I just realized that people minds are really holding them back, and these communities and these spaces are just meant to just keep you stuck. You know.
But everybody claims they're so past it, dude. This is why I said that in my video.
Hmm.
Like everybody claims that they're past all of this, that they're not a part of any gender war. I'm not in that. Like I said, let them see a man talking to a woman. It's the end of the world. They see you talking to a woman. It's oh you're a panderer. Oh you're this.
You're beta male sit mangina.
It's like I thought you wasn't part of no gender war. I thought you seen past all of that. I thought you evolved. But these are the same people that will talk to women on their free time.
Hmm.
And you probably do more than we do. So what I don't understand about it. But they'll be the first one to try to chastise you.
Just trying to give them shit. I don't want to give niggas shit. I just want to get my money, do what I do, and just live peaceful in what I do. Fuck that. I,
Facts.
I want to be responsible and give niggas cash and they do something with the money, which is, sometimes these niggas may be doing something illegal with that shit. They may tap with your money, then now you fucked up. So I don't even trust these niggas. I'm not gonna give them shit. I don't trust it because I know they're gonna do something illegal with the money, and it's gonna be stuck to my name. So I'm not gonna do that shit. You know. I just know how
Like the
niggas.
way the things that are affecting these people internally, you start to see it bleed out on the external.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not too blatant and obvious, it just like it ends up revealing itself if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like just by the imagery that they like put out or the type of stuff that they start saying, it's like once I seen that and what people were saying, I'm like, yo, like I said, I know there's a low spectrum, but I'm like, I didn't know it was that low. Like at that point, it's just a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know people reached a low state in their life, but it's like once I seen the type of stuff that they say, I'm just like, that's a different type of low.
You really
Like
there?
even if I was even me being down bad in certain situations, it's like I could never even say that type of stuff or like be accepting to that type of stuff.
You realize they're in a different deficit. Doesn't like when you like listen. If I say hit a certain milestone, do you feel like giving it out, or it's like maybe, or it's like you don't really have to, or you're just like just going along? Like, what do you think about all that?
I don't know, can you repeat that? I ain't hear what you said in the beginning.
Say you do what you do, right, and you hit like a milestone. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, do you feel like giving it out to niggas, or it's like a maybe if it's like in your face, or it's just like fuck that shit. I'm just gonna tag along on what I do. Like, what do you think?
I'm gonna just take what I got and move forward. But if it's somebody who blatantly showed that support and they like, I'm not just gonna leave them out to dry.
Exactly.
Cause that's just not the person I am. Like, I'm not gonna do no like, I'm not gonna do no petty type of shit like that.
Yeah, I ain't stingy like that. I would do that, but I wouldn't do
Like,
it
if
too.
you blatantly showed me that you was supporting, you was doing this, I'm gonna go back for that type of person.
Hmm. People know their names, and I'll do it for them. That's about it. It shouldn't be more than 3 people. Just
And that's a very small select, not even a handful that I'm talking about. But I'm not that type of grimy individual to like let somebody go out their way for me and help me and support me and then just lead them out the draft.
yeah, that's fucked up. I can't do that.
And
That's
then
what.
once I make it, I just start changing or like that's what most people do. Or like they'll start getting women or something. So they're starting to elevate, they're starting to move up, so they're starting to attract women. By no means am I saying you have to like I said, there ain't no obligation to anybody. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't want to be that type of individual. So like, oh, now I'm getting this, so let me leave that person out the draft. Oh, now I got women talking to me, so let me leave this person out. Let me ditch this person. Like I said, I'm not obligated to a person, but there's just certain ways that you handle shit.
Hmm.
Like if you really stand on certain, like at least some type of morals or principles. I'm not saying I'm a saint or like I'm a perfect human, but it's just certain shit that won't sit right with me. Like
It's just the energy got to be there for people for me to give to them. If I feel that energy, and then it's just gonna happen. People know they know their name. It's just like a small pool. It was a
like I
little.
said, that's less than a handful.
Hmm. It was as much as my fingers, like 10 fingers, and that's just to start lessening and lessening and lessening over time. So.
Now it's more obvious who those people are.
Hmm.
Now everybody's showing their hand.
Exactly.
Even if it's not blatantly, like energetically, niggas are showing their hand. Like, just by the energy they're giving off, you just know, like, this person's moving a certain type of way. Like I said, I don't even know how they allow some of this stuff on the internet. People wonder why they get banned and all of that, but it's like, you see what you're posting,
Hmm.
and you're broadcasting this to the world as if this ain't the world watching. It's just like people reached a new low.
Hmm.
And when I seen that certain video, I'm like, yo, I'm like, this can't be real. I'm like, bro, this can't be real.
They said something off putting that one time with the like that nerve.
I'm like, yo,
It's like it's
this is some next level, lower spectrum that I never even thought could reach this low. I'm like, yo,
Some of these people may be on my page too. Like when I check their videos, I'm like, yo, oh my goodness, bro. Lucky I'm not an asshole, but it's like, damn, are you kidding me? You gonna make me look bad, bro.
like, you got the. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest.
Like at that point, you need to be detained or something. It's like these people are on a loose,
5% of people.
and they're admitting it on camera.
If I see these people in person, I'm gonna freaking run, or I may even call 911. Cause nah, you ain't
Nigga,
gonna be.
I'm running that, bro.
You're ready.
I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Nah, they gonna make me look bad, bro. I can't allow those people around me. Like,
You won't even see me. That's how fast I'll be on. That's the way I move.
nah, I don't look recognizable in public, so I'm gonna have something like they're not gonna see me. I'm like, nope, I know who that is. I'm like,
Like I know how to move discreet out here. Like you'll see me somewhere and then you won't see me. Like I really be moving like that to the point where niggas be like, "How did you get here?" Well, I didn't even see you leave, cause I be knowing like certain people come around. I know when the antennas go up. Like I got a dip.
Say
But
like,
yeah, if I seen one of these type of people in real life, I'm out of there.
Bro, imagine you have like, bro, imagine you have like a business proposal, right? And you're like by yourself and you have these guys around you. Don't you think those guys
Oh
are
hell no. Bro, I'm skedaddling.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Say like you have like you're by yourself and then you meet like a person and they have this like business thing to like connect and then you have these other guys with you. Don't you think those guys will ruin it for you or whatever just by the way they are?
Yeah, I mentioned that before.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I said, like the lower spectrum that they're at, how can you even expect them to be happy for you or to want anything to go good for you?
Now if I say
Like
you
I
have
said, like I said, you can even tell by like the certain stuff that they tune into you for you, like the stuff that they tune into you that basically relates to them. So
mm-hmm.
like I said, if you post something that's bad, they'll tune in because
Mm-hmm.
it's basically telling you. It's like a show. It's like a tell sign of what they want to see from you. So if you post something bad, you're going to see them in your comments. You post something different, or that's on a different spectrum, a higher spectrum, something about elevating, you don't see them. So it just shows you. What they're basically telling you about doing it is they love to see you down.
That's crazy.
But they'll be the same ones to say, "Oh, I want to see you win." But these are the same people that be so jealous of people. Well, they want to wonder, how did this person get this? They're basically showing you who they are. They're already telling you that they're them type of people.
Mm-hmm. Imagine you had like a girl, or whatever, and then you had those guys around her. That girl was gonna break it with you in the
Oh
heart.
fuck no.
That girl's gonna break. That girl may caught up. You already know what's gonna happen.
And even if I did have a girl, I would not let niggas know. This
I
is why
wouldn't.
I hate when niggas ask that question. Like, why would I tell you type of low down niggas that knowing how they maneuver?
Yeah,
You
if I
honestly think I would tell you that even if I did have one? That I would tell you these low down niggas that would try to do whatever to get with her if you did have one? That should be weird to me. That's like cuck shit. Let me tell him about a girl that I have so he can know about it. Now he's gonna be trying to like why would you want to know that from another man? Oh,
mm,
you got a girl, oh, who is like, bro, that's even if I did have one, I wouldn't be telling niggas because I know how they move.
yeah, I would never, ever, ever, ever tell them that shit. Cause these niggas, they'll find a way to dox that shit. I don't know how they do it, but they gonna do it. I will never let them know. They can figure it out themselves. Shit.
That's why they love asking that question. It's like these dudes are weird, bro. They be commenting on your features. Like, it's just, oh my god.
I had to stop making videos on my shorts because niggas was commenting, "Oh, your face is this or is dirty or is that." So I'm like, "Fuck this shit." I stopped doing that.
What you say?
I used to do shorts on my face. Niggas used to say that, "Oh, you need to go wash your lips, bro. Your face look this way, bro. That or your hair." I'm like, you know what? I just stopped doing that shit. This is goofy.
It's even more extreme in person with people.
Mm-hmm.
These be men, bro. This is what I don't get. Like, is there sugar in your tank or what is it? Because, like, me being the type of person I am, like I said, I would never go to that level or even care to question another man about how they do. Like, what would I look like doing that? I wouldn't even feel like a man doing that. I would feel weird. Like asking another man, oh, you got a girl? Uh, are you laying down with anybody? And comment on how they look and their face and their hair. Like, I don't know how they do it, bro. Like,
Imagine hooking up these black pill niggas with a girl. That's gonna be crazy. They gonna push that girl up so fast. I'm so ugly. I don't got a job. Hell nah, I ain't getting shit. If I do, I'm not hooking none of them niggas up or black pill niggas. Them niggas was crazy, bro. Push
these
these.
dudes out here just be on some weird shit, bro. This is why I'm saying I really gotta be low key. Like, I would have thought it would be like this. At this point, just take me to another planet. Now, please get out of here, yo.
I go to a different dimension, a galaxy or something.
Please get me out of here. I'm ready to go. This shit is weird.
You might need to get out of the solar system, bro.
Niggas talking about a passport. And they get me out this planet, this dimension, this realm.
This timeline.
They really got the audacity to ask you them type of questions.
You have a girlfriend.
Oh, you got a girl? You're only asking that so you could get your low down, dirty ass to try to infiltrate some shit and try to insert yourself.
It's like these guys are like pollutants. They want to pollute shit. They want to find something to pollute it. You know.
They want to police another man's body. Like, don't you find that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't talk to her. And like, you're trying to police another man.
These guys will make each other. These guys talking about they're not evil. Oh, they care about men, but then they'll make videos about like, oh, you're ugly, bro. Stop it. You're not that guy. Like you're making other niggas feel like shit, and you wanna say that you're a good guy or you're not. You're and women don't like nice guys. You're not a nice guy. You're a fucking mentally ill piece of
That's
crap.
why I can't watch that type of shit. Like, just degrading shit.
They degrade
Oh,
him.
you're not this. Oh, that shit kind of struck a nerve with them. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo,
Even grown men, they said they got a small
I'm
penis.
out.
Like you're not a fucking nice guy. You're a fucking lunatic,
Oh, I'm
man.
a nice guy. And I don't. You niggas don't help nobody. Yeah, you'll be the first ones to have your hand out for something, but it's like, would you ever give to somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Not even saying that you got to display the fact that you did something, but like, I'm just talking about in general. You know they're not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but they claim they're, oh, I'm a good guy. I'm not like these other dudes. I'm a good guy.
Yeah, there's two people. There's two people from that community that ascended. They didn't even make a noise because they know if they said something, those niggas gonna get on their ass or whatever. They got a girl or whatever that dumb shit.
That's good for them.
I mean, they better detach themselves from the ideology because if not, then they might end up coming back. Because I've seen guys that will do that and then they'll come back. So I hope they stay away from it from good and just have their good life in general.
Enjoy your life.
You don't want to fall back into this shit.
Even the people on the low spectrum, like, I hope everything goes right.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these people are really mentally ill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they really be just trying to portray themselves as that. Like, oh, I'm in this situation because I'm a good guy, and they don't like good guys. I know, don't try to say that.
Well, they.
You might want to find a different argument than that.
I'm a nice guy. Women don't like nice guys. They choose the guy that is a tall, big, bad bully. Uh, I mean, both of you guys
Like,
are.
do you see the energy that you're playing out, and you come yet you're a good guy? No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that you got to be perfect or any of that, but like I said, like the spectrum of it. Like, I understand just venting about something you like, but like I said, once you start seeing certain shit, it's like it's a different low that you never seen before.
Mm-hmm. They always be mentioning Pookie and Ray Rays. They always be fucking Pookie. Like that's cuck. Like why you worrying about? It's like they want to be a. It's like they're mad that Pookie or Ray Ray didn't accept them. I don't even think it's about even a woman. I think they just mad that Pookie and Ray Ray they don't want to be friends with them because they can be like, oh,
That's sissy shit. So no.
Mm-hmm. Like they didn't even know that Pookie and Ray Ray was down low and he's probably faking it. Like, don't even ask himself that. They be like, oh, they be
Like,
just
what
right.
type of mindset is that? Like, that's some toddler type of shit. These people are grown with that type of mindset.
They even post
How
me.
would you look in the real world talking like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Pookie and Ray. Like, what? Like, you're grown as hell.
They'll post like memes about it, like that's something funny. Like,
I wish I was in a different dimension or like a different algorithm. I don't know how I got placed in a certain algorithm. 'Cause that's not even who I am, bro.
I just want to meet. I just want to meet like a group of like normal people. I'm not saying these women are weird because these women are very weird. I see what the challenge they be do. It's like this society made it normal to be weird, but it's really mental illness. So now you see a bunch of like craziness. Like I just want like this is a this is a spot where you can just meet normal people or like because I don't really see a lot of normal people out here.
Facts. Like I said, there's a lot of undiagnosed mental illness that people just look past because it's just normalized.
I don't even know if it comes from their phones. I think it comes from something else, the vaccines or something, because that shit is not normal. Because I don't know how I don't know I act that way like them, so I don't know. It's something with their DNA or something because that's crazy.
This is why I can't even blame certain people. Like if they meet like somebody who they think is on their mindset, like I can understand why you would allow that person in for that time being. Like I said, you don't know if they're a chameleon or whatever, but it's like I understand why because there's so much like just bullshit out here. So once you meet somebody who really ain't on that time, and it's like the first time you get a breath of fresh air. So it's like I understand why niggas like even if it goes left, like I understand why you might have just like been open to it.
Hmm. Like with all that stuff that happened to you and shit, I didn't even expect it because also you were like minded. Like you expect it to be like minded because they're men. Because men they naturally relate with other men because you can't talk to women about this, and then those same men switch up on you. It's like then you realize like damn, that's crazy. This shit's really like a lonely shit. Like it's really like you versus just the world. Like nobody really on this for real. Everybody's just pretending.
Hmm. But yeah, I understand why people do. Like even that person that was on your channel, like I said, you don't know if they're a chameleon or not, but I understand why.
You talking about the
'Cause
JX
especially
person?
when you're moving like how we're moving, it's like a one in a million chance that that happens. So of course you're gonna take that chance when you get it, even though it might go left. It's just like this is my only time.
You talking
That's
about the?
how it is for me. Well, I can speak for myself. Like I know that it's only gonna be like once in a lifetime shit for me to meet somebody like me, even if it's for that time being. But what was you saying?
You talking about the juicy fruit person or the person before?
No, not that. I'm talking about the other one.
Not the juicy fruit person, right?
No,
Oh yeah, I know.
and like I said, certain people might hold that against certain people. Like, oh, you should have never talked to that person. But like I said, I understand why. Cause like for people like us, that's like once in a lifetime for us to even have that chance. Especially when it's the opposite gender. especially with the way that it is nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if I meet somebody on that timing
Mm-hmm.
who is like me, like the energy ain't off.
Yeah.
Like I said, if they turn out to be a chameleon and all of that, okay. But it's like I'm gonna take that opportunity. That shit
Exactly.
only comes around like once for people like us. Even if it goes left, it's like that's basically our only opportunity to even meet like people who are like us.
Mm-hmm. I don't really like to talk about the opposite sex, but you will never find a female that's like a misfit or that doesn't fit, and it's like it almost doesn't make sense because how are they gonna survive? You know,
Hmm.
it doesn't make sense for it to be a. I mean, you have that ones that come around, but it just doesn't make sense how there's like people that don't fit in. Like it just don't. You know.
But like I said, it's a lose lose situation for us because if we don't talk to the opposite gender, niggas are gonna talk shit. Oh, you don't do this. Oh, you don't get this. It's like if I open myself up to like women and all of that, that's the problem. Like it's a problem still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're a panderer. So it's like, what the fuck do you want then? You love talking shit to say, oh, you don't get this, you don't get this, you don't talk to any women, you don't do this. It's like the moment I open myself up to it, you're gonna still talk shit. Oh, you're just simp. No, you're pandering. It's like you can't win with these people. So everybody else gets to do it though, and we don't say a word. It's like we can't do it though. Like they want to allow us to do it. If we do it, it's a problem now. But we gotta be panderers now. And it don't even be on that timing with us. We just be having normal conversations.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you feel me, you cool, you like minded, maybe we could chat it up. But I don't know. I'm just content. But I don't think I don't really expect to meet like a woman like minded. But I'm not like looking for it. But I don't even want to put that pressure on her because like as males, like we can just strive alone. We're just meant for that. I don't think like for a woman like it's gonna kind of be too much. Like you know.
And same with me. I just started attracting me. Like if it's effortless, then I know it ain't gonna be me going out of my way for that shit.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't even really. I mean, I want her to be like minded, but you don't want her to think like be so sophisticated to the point where like she tries to like think she's better. I want a woman that could like submit. Because a lot of these women out here that they have like slick mouths and they talk rude and like I'm not cool with that. You know, and they think they got like because they got like a college degree that they better than you
Hmm.
like
But
gentle.
I'm speaking on ain't even on the relationship shit. I'm just saying like even if it's as simple as a conversation, that's what I'm speaking on. Like I'm not saying that I'm actively out here like oh I need a person like this or I need that. I'm just saying like. How does everybody like? Why does everybody else get to live a certain way? But if I choose to finally do something, it's a problem. I hate that shit. These same niggas clown you. Oh, you don't get this. You don't do this. Let me end up doing it. It's the end of the world now.
You're the worst human alive. Especially when I had that person alive, he's like some weird shit. I had to like, I'm like, nah, I'm never doing it again. That's the reason why like I never went for like women when I was younger. Not because I was scared, because I knew these niggas was cock blockers. I just knew it
Hmm.
was gonna happen, so I just never went for the opportunity. You
But
know,
those same dudes will clown you if you don't have nothing. So I said you just can't win with these type of people.
even if that same woman like shut me down or whatever, or said nah, they're gonna like try to make a muse out of it or something funny about it. So that's why I just never went for it because I knew just from the experiences like with these dudes, I just know they're just gonna try it. So
Just tired of people moving the goalposts.
hmm
That's all I'm talking about. Like, I'm not pressed over these women like to that point. I'm not begging for nothing. I'm just saying like the hypocrisy of it. Cause at this point, it's like, what do you want from me? Like,
hmm this
like
is
you're
just
just finding a critique with anything I do at this point. Cause these same niggas will even question your manhood.
It's like they're trying to avoid playing the game of life, so they project that onto you. You know.
It's like I don't say nothing for anybody else. Like, I'm not that invested in other people's business. Like, I don't care who you're talking to. I don't care what you're doing. Live your life. And let these people see you doing something.
Exactly. Like,
And then they want to start questioning. That's what I noticed. Like, and I don't care. I'm just speaking on it because it's just real. I'm just tired of that shit, bro. Like, real shit. And these
I
same niggas would try to question every little thing. Like, oh, well, why did you do this? What's the story behind why you talking to her? It's like, nigga, I don't ask you shit. All your shit is disclosed. Like, you don't go in depth about what the shit you do, and I don't care to even ask you. Because I'm not pressed about what another man's doing or why you talk to her. It's like, let you do something. They gotta know now. They wanna know every detail.
hmm
And when they're talking about their shit is disclosed.
I noticed how they never tell the full story. They just say, "Oh, this went on because it just went bad because it just happened." They never tell the full story.
Facts. It's always missing pieces to the story. They tell you certain parts of the story. Like
hmm
I said, it's not even the fact that I want to know where I'm in your business. It's just hypocrisy at that point.
Exactly. I noticed how when you had that person on your live stream, nobody else joined or these niggas didn't comment. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. You know.
I'm saying, bro, how come I can't live like everybody else? This is why I said anything I do is just disclosed. And
hmm
talking to somebody, I'm disclosing it. Shit's gonna be behind closed doors, behind the camera,
hmm
because it ain't nobody's business.
Making moves, they can
If
figure out.
something happens, then that's just gonna be on me. If this person turns, that's just on me. But I'm not even on that type of level. Though. I'm just having conversations. I'm not even on that time.
Certain business people have to me. I ain't telling you shit. They gonna have to figure out which they want.
Whatever I go through is just gonna affect me.
They gonna be like, you're gonna need somebody to talk to. You're gonna need somebody to vent. Yeah, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm a fucking man, so
This is why I always kept stuff to myself. Like I said, I would never let these people know what I'm doing, even if it was happening. 'Cause like I said, let it be the opposite. Let it be you questioning them. You think they're going to tell you their business?
mm-mm.
Now, can you honestly sit here and tell me that you think that they're going to tell you their business or what they're getting into with what females? They're going to disclose that shit. I dare you to try to ask somebody else that. Oh, you got any girls? You getting into this? They gonna look at you crazy. And it's like they're so eager to ask you that type of shit.
Even like say, oh, it's not a big deal, and
Like if
then
you had some bitches with you, you wouldn't even want me to even know about it.
mm-hmm.
Like I said, you'll be brief and you'll leave missing pieces out. You wouldn't tell me shit, but you want to know everything about me.
Niggas have a whole lot of bitches and they won't tell you nothing. Like I'm not even on that time with you, and you still trying to figure out what type of like women or people I
That's why
talk
I
to.
don't tell them shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I am now. Like even the point that I'm at now, I don't even care if it gets like awkward. I'll still just not say nothing. Like they ask me something, I just stay quiet. I don't care if it gets awkward. Like I just don't answer it.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I don't know. You know, maybe. They ain't gotta know.
Niggas is really like the feds out here.
That's why I used to be careful. I used to make like community posts, and I'll just look back at it and I would just take them down because I know how niggas are. Because these niggas will post screenshots of niggas like community posts and what they said. I'm like, nah, not me. I deleted that shit. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like tell you to like hurry up on the community tab so it don't fill up. Because I know these niggas may try to like join or you know,
And that's why I told you to delete it.
yeah, I took it off.
And now on, I'm gonna just keep everything disclosed. Cause I'm sure you probably experienced that as well growing up. Like how you always felt left out of stuff. Like it was disclosed towards you.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how they maneuver towards us. It's like whatever they did, that shit was disclosed.
Never told us anything. It was kept it half away with us. Like
And
arms.
even if they end up telling you something, it was later. It was way after the fact. Then they'll finally say something about it. Or they just won't say nothing at all and just leave you in a blind about it. Like you're not basically the way they look at you is like you're basically not worthy of knowing this information. But when it's you, they want to know every little detail. They want to know where you're going, at what time, who are you with, are you doing this?
This was like feds and shit. And they
They
remember
ain't
just.
gonna tell your ass shit. They ain't gonna tell you a thing.
Mm-hmm. This niggas in these communities, they could be lying the whole time. Oh, I got this. They probably got some things behind the scenes. That's why they're able to. Cause I don't know how you're able to complain 24/7 about this and that. I've
And
been
these
thinking.
niggas be having more than us.
Is that it? I've been thinking some of them be trolling. They just use it to egg it on others. Cause I don't know. That's not normal. That's like
Yeah,
very.
I've been told you that, bro. Remember
Mm-hmm.
when I was like, it's like trolling. It's like they're using it as like something to like flex on people. Like now it's something like to prop themselves up because they
Mm.
know other people are like down. Niggas be having way more shit. Niggas be having all this damn.
Because that's not normal to like complain about this or that 20% repetitively. They'll just repeat themselves. I don't know. They be trolling or sound like a broken record.
It's like at this point, you're just fanning shit to just, man, I don't even want to go in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it comes off, though. Like, you're just fanning something to say to, like, make things even worse. Like, basically picking out any little thing to say something bad about. Like, at this point, you're going out your way for this. You're going out your way to find stuff that you don't like to just talk about. Like, oh, this went wrong. This is wrong. It's like, is there anything that went right? Is there one thing that went right? Let them tell it. They're gonna be like, no. That's why I said at that point I gotta remove myself.
God damn, like police.
You can't find one thing that ain't wrong. You mean to tell me that there's not one thing that's going right,
At all. Oh
but
yeah,
you're able to have full meals and you're able to like you got more than every other nigga.
these niggas would claim like they have it so hard, and I'll see like a video of them, and they'll be eating like crazy, like a whole mukbang meal. Like, god damn, I thought you was starving.
Niggas got the whole house full of food.
They'll call it, oh, it's cold, bro. It's nothing, bro. It's just that for the
Like
moment.
I
Like,
said, they said they're going out the way to try to make it bad. Anything they do, they'll find something bad about it.
mm-hmm.
Like my
I'm,
nigga, can you be grateful for something?
mm-hmm.
Oh, this is wrong and this is wrong. Oh, and this is wrong. Like, bro, I'm out. And at this point, it's like you're searching for that.
Mm-hmm.
You're searching for what's wrong, and you're just focused on what's wrong.
I remember one of them, like, you hear me?
Yeah,
I remember like one of them, like they sold like their shoe collection. I'm like, huh? Like you got a lot of
kidding
shoes.
me?
Like Jesus, more than me. Like,
Niggas be having houses and cars. I'm like, yo, you gotta be. This gotta be a joke.
and be complaining, oh, they don't got a girlfriend.
And
Like,
you're complaining about something like you
how
got
you,
it hard.
and you plus you don't got a girlfriend. Like, that don't compute to me.
You got your own crib. You got a car. You got a house full of food. Like, you gotta be trolling at this point.
They gotta be
At
like,
that point, it's like, are you trolling them?
sure they got out hard. They
I
never
wish
go.
I was never in this algorithm. Like, I wish
Hmm.
I had a normal algorithm with normal people like everybody else.
Yeah, because I remember before, like it was kind of different. Everybody saying, "Oh, this helped me," or was this. But I don't know what flipped the switch to that. Like, what flipped the switch? What caused it to like disengage?
It wasn't the fact that we wasn't moved on that time, man. It was the fact that everybody else stopped.
Hmm.
So it started to come off as corny, like you said before, like why you don't make self-help videos.
Hmm.
And I was speaking on that as well, like why I stopped doing that because like I said, the energy just changed, and you even noticed that a lot of people stopped. That's just not the time and people are in. So it wasn't the fact that we changed our content or I changed my content. Like niggas just wasn't moving on that timing, and it was just that shift.
Last year in 2022, when I was like spamming those videos, I was just doing it for the people, like, because I realized they were thinking about that. But the whole time I was like thinking about like progressing forward and just moving with like purpose and shit. But I'm like, damn, they're not really on this shit. They're not really trying to move forward. Because I made a video like, what ideas you guys have? Nobody commented and shit. So I was like, damn. So I'm like, I'll just continue to make these fucking videos for these niggas. You know?
Hmm. I wish I had a normal algorithm. I wish I was in a different, somewhere different.
Hmm. I would say I miss 2020, but I miss the beginning, like where everybody was like doing something and striving for something. Like I like the energy, but the energies now is just I don't know.
Like, so there's a whole difference.
Like I'm not feeling the
It was a
energy.
complete difference. The energy was just different.
Hmm.
Everybody was pushing for something. Everybody was trying to do this, trying to better themselves. That shit just dissipated.
Hmm.
There's, the situation just was catching up to people.
I guess what
That's what I
happens.
started to notice. Like, what I started to notice with people, like I said, that dark night of the soul,
Hmm.
where it's basically everything. It's like the breakthrough moment where everything starts falling apart. I seen a lot of niggas crumble during that process. They started to go through them hardships. Shit started to get real, and that's when they crumbled. Like, no, I'm not doing this shit.
Hmm. I guess like with the higher consciousness the planet raising, I guess ego death will occur because you're rising above. So the old paradigm has to break apart, and I guess people they weren't ready for that psychologically. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they were so focused on the opposite side of the spectrum. Like, oh, I'm better than myself. I'm doing this. They didn't realize duality played a part. Duality is gonna play a part in that. So they was in that type of mindset. Like, oh, I'm doing everything good, everything. They didn't realize what's gonna come with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the duality of it. You're gonna start facing hard times. Shit's gonna start falling apart. And a lot of niggas wasn't built for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started to notice it. Like I seen certain people start going back to the Matrix and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And just like, damn, you was that close. And niggas was building something. And you chose to, like the situation, that's what it just called for people to go back.
Mm-hmm. Like it was in 2020 and then 2021. I started seeing like people just started not posting. in
It's
2021.
like at that moment you had to take a stance on what you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
It was either fight it out on your own or go back to where it's comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like quote unquote stability. When shit hit the fan, they like, hell no, I'm going back.
Exactly. Like before all of this in 2020 and all that, leading to 2021 to 2022, I was on my shit. Even like doing the Telegram, it's just that like I had to stop because I had the job, and then the group we're in, so like I had to make that sacrifice.
That's what I'm saying. It was always them jobs or whatever people had to like fall back on.
Hmm. I realized that like you can't be on your shit and work a job. Like people can be like, "Oh, I work a job and I just have my side income," but it's like I don't know how they do it because whenever time like doing 2022, I would work and then I would be on my shit. I'll try to meditate and all that. It's like I would get tired. It's like it was robbing my energy. So it's like I would have to make a choice. You know.
I just realized a lot of people wasn't bold enough to make that choice.
Hmm.
And once they hit the fan, they chose comfortability. And I just know it was a difference because I'm like, I'm not even serious. I'm not going there. I'm gonna try to see a lot of people go back.
I even so noticed the top spiritual people. They even disappeared. I guess they was like using the knowledge as a crutch instead of just facing the reality and progressing.
A lot of people have trajectory. Their trajectory was high. They just sit on fire. They went right back to the system.
Hmm.
They just didn't want to fight that out. And I don't even know if their situation called for them to do that.
But your volume.